This is the Schmo with the Pro. He's 19-3-1. He's the number 9 welterweight in the world. Belal, remember the name Muhammad, here in Las Vegas. Just finished up UFC Vegas 30. How we doing?
Feeling good. You know, it was a great card, morning card. Got me excited. Got me ready to want to fight again.
Absolutely. Now you look great on television, but the Schmo must say one thing. We know you're kind of new to this, but you slouch a little too much at the desk, man. Stand up straight. You look good.
Yeah, I literally got a text from my mom in between, like, sit up straight. And I'm like, all right. My seat was just way too low, but I'm still learning the game.
You'll get there. Now talk to me for a second. What'd you make of the main event? Ciryl Gane against Volkov. Is Ciryl Gane next in line for the title shot? Because we know we got a little bit of a situation over there.
Ciryl Gane looks like a contender, man. He's kind of like that Todd Duffy where you're like, this guy looks like a specimen. You're thinking that he's going to be the next big thing, but this guy could actually fight. This guy is good. He's so athletic, so fast. I feel like he's going to be a contender for Francis Ngannou, but the heavyweight division, like I said, a lot of fighters don't want to fight. It's weird right now. I'm hoping that he gets a big name next, but definitely a contender for sure.
What about Stipe Miocic? He doesn't have a fight, and maybe the winner of that fight, that's next in line for the title.
That would be an amazing fight. And to have both those guys go in there and fight, that's literally a pay-per-view right there. Even though it's not a title on the line, like I would pay $60 for that fight right there.
A little bit of controversy in the co-main event when we saw Tanner Boser and OSP, a little bit of a cage grab. What do you make of that situation?
That's one of those things where the ref didn't stop it. So, like, if I'm Boser, I'm going to continue fighting. If you're OSP, I don't feel like it affected OSP that much because he didn't really notice it. Obviously, his coaches were going nuts. But it's like, protect yourself at all times. Like, regardless, you still got caught. You still got finished. There's really nothing you could do after that.
They're going to contest it, though. Contest the decision.
I mean, it's going to be hard for Nevada to overturn it just because I think I talked to Herzog after the fight, and he said that, like, I didn't see his fingers go inside the cage. So from his point of view, he wasn't going inside the cage. So it's like you want to see that close-up of the replay to see what really happened.
Now let's talk about you, sir. You're the number 9th ranked welterweight. You've only lost one time in the last 11 fights. I know you've called out Leon Edwards. I know you've called out Colby Covington. But let's say both these guys don't fight you. Who's next for Belal Muhammad?
I just want to keep moving up that ladder. I think right above me is Neil Magny. I feel like another great fight that makes sense. It'd be a fun, stylistic matchup, 9 against 8. So, like, if either one of those two guys don't want to fight, I'm ready.
Interesting times in your division. The Schmo feels like it depends on performances week to week. A big fight coming up at UFC 264. We got Wonderboy Thompson against Gilbert Burns. How do you see that one playing out?
That one's epic fight right there. Both those guys are honestly beasts for even accepting each other's fight because, you know, in the day and age where guys are picking and choosing who they want to fight, they're literally fighting the best guys available for each other. And it's karate against jiu-jitsu. It's big overhand right from Gilbert Burns against the kicks from Wonderboy. It's just one of those epic fights, and I feel like it's going to come down to if Wonderboy could defend a takedown. I think that if Wonderboy could defend a takedown, stop the jiu-jitsu, he could win this fight. But for me, I think Gilbert Burns is going to end up winning this fight. He's a guy that has a lot of confidence. He almost finished the champ in Usman. I think that he's going to win this fight.
Speaking of the champ in Usman, Dana White says that Colby Covington's next. We don't know who's going to be next. Who do you believe deserves to be fighting him next for that belt?
For me, I'm hoping like everything will make more sense if Wonderboy wins. If Wonderboy wins, I feel like he deserves that title shot. He's sitting there fighting the next up-and-coming prospects, beat Luque, beat Jeff Neal, and he's fighting Gilbert Burns. So, like, he's fighting guys on hot streaks right now. So if he wins, he deserves it more than anybody.
And then if he certainly gets that fight, and let's just say it like it is, Wonderboy against Usman, then what about Colby Covington fighting Leon Edwards?
That's another great fight. Like, it's one of those things that with the ranking system, that would make sense. But like I said, with these guys nowadays, they all want the big money fight. They all think they're owed something. They all want to wait down on the sidelines. They want to take years off of their career. And I'm just hoping these guys just start manning up and fighting.
By the way, man, you're rocking some sheath underwear clothing. How about that underwear?
You know, I'm always rocking sheath no matter what. It's the most comfortable clothing. The shirts, if you guys feel their shirts, the cotton is like so soft. It's the best brand out right now.
Excellent. And can we get a final message for the Belal Muhammad fans out there worldwide? We definitely butchered the last name out there.
It's hard to do that. I was sitting there doing the name pronunciations today for the guys, and it was the hardest card ever. But for all my fans out there, man, just keep supporting me, keep tuning in, because I'm just going to keep going hard.
We certainly remember the name. He's Belal Muhammad on the Schmo here in Las Vegas. We're out.